Good morning, resellers. It's Saturday morning, April 25th. We got the majority of the stuff Friday, April 24th, before I had to go to the flea market. Didn't have that much time, but it accumulated stuff quick. The first yard sale we went to filled up about half the trunk, and we only spent $76 at that one, including this Keith Haring limited edition thermos, or cooler, which I'm going to get to here in a few minutes. We couldn't even fit everything on the table, and two things won't be shown in this video. One, we got a Eddie Bauer stroller that looked brand new, and we got it for $5. We're gonna see if anybody we know needs it, or maybe just sell it on Marketplace. And then we also got Jennifer found a silver spoon. Look, it might be from the 1890s. From what we looked up, we saw one selling for like $120. For $3 we got that spoon. She also got a $20 pair of shoes at the same yard sale, so that'll counter off some of the profit. We're not positive it's silver. We took it to some people. We're going to the jewelers this morning, and I left it in the glove compartment because we are going to the jewelers, so I totally forgot to bring it up, so I can't show you. I apologize for that. But if it is real silver, it's 55 grams, and we're looking at probably getting around $110 from the store, between $90 and $110 off the $3. But let's get into it with the rest of the stuff that we are going to show you. And we do like to thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting on the channel. All the interaction has been a great help, and we are over 1,000 subscribers now if you missed the last couple videos. And now we just need to work on our hours, get those up and get monetized, and then keep growing. But let's get started here. We got this antique style phone. It wasn't that great of a buy. I got it for $10. They usually sell for $35, $40, but it's kind of heavy. But it'll probably sell, and it might not sell too fast, but we'll probably make about $15 off of that after fees and shipping. Put that down here in the cart. I'm going to swing around here and get some of this stuff out, because it's going to be an adventure to get through all this stuff, because I have tons of stuff not on the table. Got this M&M's with tags, vintage M&M's doll, and we got that for $3. Got a lot of M&M stuff at the first yard sale. It's going to be a big mix around, though, because I didn't keep anything together. World's Greatest Dad, 50 cents hat. Any hats, we get 50 cents. We'll just sell them for like $9.99 free shipping. Dad of the Grad, 25-cent hat. We got U.S. Defending Freedom since 1775, 50-cent hat. Any hats for 50 cents that are in okay shape. Here's a Puma hat for $2, but it still has the tags on it, so that should do pretty well. Nothing special in the hats, of course, but I was grabbing everything at this guy's yard sale at the first. Another M&M's with tags for $3. Might sell this as a pair, I'm not sure yet. Then we got another M&M with tags for $3. Anything with M&M's is popular, and if they have the tags, I'll definitely grab. A Wawa hat for 50 cents. If you're in the Northeast, you know that gas station, they have good food there as well. It's everything in that box, so we start throwing stuff in that box. I got this Vivitar DVR 508. He had $8 on it. I told him the best I could do is $5, because it only sells consistently, but only sells for about $22 free shipping. It wasn't worth buying for $8, but I gave him $5 for it. Then we got a fire truck for $1, or $3 rather. I think I should be clean that up a little and get maybe $10 down at the flea market for it. It's pretty heavy. I wouldn't be selling it anywhere besides the flea market. Got this guy for $2. I think I already have one of him, but I think I have him out for like $28. He hasn't sold, but we'll stock up for Christmas time. He was worked. I think she said he worked anyway. I assume he did. Then we got this pumpkin all-in-one carving kit for 25 cents. Probably sell around Halloween, at least at the flea market stand. Got an M&M motor mates for 50 cents, new in the packaging. I haven't looked it up or anything, but it's got to be worth more than 50 cents. Another M&M candy canister for $1. Just more M&M stuff. There's more of it, but the rest of that bag's just basically the same stuff, but it'll be great flea market filler or eBay. Small purchases. A couple of Frisbees for $1 each. They're not like the discs we found before, but I'm just going to throw them down at the flea market stand for $1. Another Wawa hat for $1. That one's nicer than the other one. And Three Stooges sealed DVD. I got that for either 25 cents or 50 cents. Then we got some cheese graters. They look vintage for $1. Worst case, I'll sell them down at my flea market stand for $1 or $2 and get my money back, but I'm pretty sure those are worth money. I haven't looked them up yet. And a couple CDs for 25 cents each, or this is 50 cents. 2 Live Crew, Nasty As They Want to Be Part 2. They're not, they were definitely a crazy rap group back in the 90s, but I know their CDs go for about $25, $30, so that was a good buy for 50 cents. And then just a filler for my stand, Nirvana, and They Might Be Giants. That's a good album, so grab that for 50 cents. Flood, that was our first really popular item, or album, rather. And just some more accessories like egg beaters, old vintage kitchen utensils. I'm not going to go through them, but if I could get those for 25 cents, 50 cents, I always buy them. Then we got some non-fry stick pan. I don't know if I'll use that for personal use, flea market or eBay, but $2 for a brand new non-stick frying pan. Not going to pass that up. Then we got a non-stick grilling pan. That was also $2. I mean, think what these people are paying for these new. I mean, I'm not a big cooker, but I can't imagine they're not at least people have to pay 20, 30 bucks for them. Got through that box already. Let's see down here. That was from last week. All right, let me get to the best find of the day. So a lot of people might be waiting for this if they're Keith Haring fans. There was an artist. He's from our area in Reading, Pennsylvania, but that's probably not. Maybe that's why they had it. I don't know. But so this thermos was $5. If you find igloos with that are any custom like Scooby-Doo or any special one like this, they're worth like close to $100. But Keith Haring was a very popular artist in the 80s. You can see if you notice his artwork, it's pretty famous. But yeah, he was from Reading, Pennsylvania, in our area, and then he was famous for painting up in New York City, I guess, for the most part. But he passed away in, I think, 91, 90, somewhere in there. But this thermos just sold on eBay for $113 used, and this one's new with a tag. So I think I can get closer to 150, 200. So that covered pretty much most of what I spent yesterday, and that was only $5. So that was definitely the find of the day. The silver was great too, but that igloo is definitely the find of the day. The next best, one of the best finds was a Sony Walkman for $3. I don't know if it works. I don't know if I want to sell it as is or figure out how to test it and get the cord, but it's in nice shape, and even broken they sell for $25, $30, but they sell working for $50, $60. So we'll have to figure out what we want to do on that one. And got some shoes, $1 pairs of shoes. They're just going on my $10 rack. Oh, those are New Balance though. Let's see the condition. Yeah, maybe go a little more on those New Balance. I'll check them online, but if not, they'll be a great buy for somebody for $10. Flea market stand. I got this pair of boots for $2. They'll be going on the $10 stand. Did I get everything? Yeah, I think I got everything not on the table now. I'm not going to go through it, but another big bag of M&M stuff. All of these M&M stuff are $1 a piece. I mean, look at this. I mean, they're vintage, I think, so let's see if I can see a year on them. I guess I'm not seeing a year right now. Not gonna. But, yeah, if they're $1 a piece, I can't go wrong there. Then another kitchen accessory. Here's a great find for $2. We got Disney Showcase collection. And be on the lookout for Disney Showcase collections. They're worth money. And we got Daisy Duck. There she is. For $2 with the box. And she sells for around $50, $60. So that was another great find. I got to be careful putting her back. Whoa, there goes a samurai sword. Alright, I'm just gonna, let me get her safe. I'm gonna put her over here, out of the way. Alright, next we have this Apple, I don't know if it's for charging an iPhone. It was older version. Any Apple products, electronic products, if they're $1 or $2, I just grab them. I don't know what that's worth. I'll find out then, but I can't go wrong getting that. Got just an alarm clock for $2 in the box. Not going to sell it online. I'm just going to take it down to the flea market. I'll probably sell it for 5 or 6 and double or triple money. A pair of Skechers for, I think they were $2. They'll either be on the $10 rack, or we'll see if we can do a little better and put them on eBay. Got an Indianapolis Colts. I think that's like a vintage mug. Maybe not vintage, but it was 25 cents. Another pair of shoes. Looks like it's 101 Dalmatian shoes. I don't know if they're worth anything more than the $10 rack, but I feel like they could be. They're Disney, so they might be worth more. I have to check them on eBay. If anybody knows, let me know. Today, 2 finds that really made it worth going out. It was barely worth going out today, but we got Where the Bible Comes to Life. If anybody's been to the Sight and Sound Theater in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, or tons of people come up on bus trips from out of the area. They do the Christian Bible stories, and they bring them to life. Like there's farm animals walking down the aisles and tons of special effects. It's awesome. But a lot of people just want to watch them because they might never make it to theater, or if they did, they want to remember it. So we got Noah, Moses, Ruth, Joseph, and Jonah. All the stories at Sight and Sound Theater. So this usually sells for $60, and I got it for $1. This set. There's a picture of the Moses one. Yeah, it just sold for $55 and $60 the last couple of days on eBay. And yeah, $1 for that guy. And we got the Narnia series, Return to Narnia, all 7 volumes. I guess that's I thought this was another DVD set, but it's a book set of the books by C.S. Lewis, and those are usually selling for about $30 when I was looking. Here's another pair of boots for $2. Another great find, this Chucky doll. It's a wobbler from the movie Child's Play. It was originally sold back in the day for $19.99. It's usually selling with that tag still on for around $30, $35. I paid $2 for him. Another great deal. We got a samurai sword. Let's see if I can. I'll try to kind of take it out, but not really. I guess, yeah, so it's a real sword. I can't imagine what it's worth. I paid $4 for it. I know I've sold a practice samurai sword, I think, for $20 that wasn't even real. This is gonna, oh no, $5, I'm sorry. This is certainly worth money. I don't know if it's anything special, but I know for a fact it'll sell for bare minimum for like $20, $25 down at the flea market at worst case scenario. Then, yeah, more kitchen utensils there. I got all those for $0.25 a piece. They could end up in a $1 or $2 bin down at the flea market, but if not, some of them could definitely be worth eBay. Here's an awesome one. Shout out to Mark Bacon. We used to rent some space in his warehouse, and he had a bug and salt gun that we used to borrow all the time to take to our side of the warehouse and shoot the flies with salt to get rid of them. And this was $5. Doesn't look like it's ever even been used, maybe once or twice. And new, they're selling for $45. Used, I'm guessing like maybe $30, but may end up keeping that because now that we're in a new warehouse, down here in the summer, if some bugs get in, we can shoot them down with some salt. Have to get a bottle of salt and bring it down here if we decide to keep it. That's definitely tempting to keep. It's certainly, if it doesn't sell right away and we get bugs down here, get some flies in the warehouse, we'll be using it. Then we got a Puzzle and Go new game. It looks like it's selling for about it's selling usually around the line about $20. We got that for $1. Keyboard, $2. Nothing special there. I'm just going to sell it for $5 at the flea market. People always buy keyboards down there if they're like $5. A couple Starbucks mugs down there, $1 each. Nothing big, but definitely do sell some Starbucks mugs, especially in the winter. Another Disney cash register. We got the Princess one last week. The drawer didn't open, and I couldn't sell it on eBay, so I think I paid $1 for it, and I just sold it for $3 down at the flea market. So I got this one for $1 this week. The next week I'll probably do the same thing. And then we got 2 packs of hair dye. They'll probably sell on eBay for $1 each. Probably post them together since it's the same color for somebody that always wants that color. Pack of razors and shaving cream for $5. I don't know if we may keep those. I don't know, or I'll probably sell them down at the flea market as well. We got a brand new cocktail shaker for $1, big set. So I don't know if it's worth selling on eBay or not, but again, flea market material if need be. Photo paper, any old photo paper still in the pack. I got it for $1 each. They sell for like 15, 20 bucks. So be on the lookout for photo paper. You wouldn't think it would go for anything, but it does. All these puzzles are complete. Whether or not I'll be selling them on eBay or down at the flea market, all depends on the market when I look on eBay. But we got a Mickey Mouse puzzle, Donald Duck with Pluto. Looks like baby Donald eating some spaghetti. Got Looney Tunes, Sylvester and Tweety. Got Bugs and Elmer Fudd and Sylvester there again. And we got Donald, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They're all complete. So they're 25 cents each. Can't go wrong there. Worst case, sell them for a couple bucks down at the flea market. A couple more. We got Disney Parade. And Charlie Brown. So I can't go wrong grabbing those for a quarter. Another pair of shoes for $1 for the $10 shoe rack. And then we got a pair of these aren't real, but they're $1.25, so they'll just go on the $10 rack. Another pair of those guys, fake Yeezys. See what they say in the back. I'm pretty sure I can't even sell those online, but yeah, I'll sell them on the $10 shoe rack. Another pair of boots for $2 for the shoe rack. And we missed one of the puzzles. 101 Dalmatians puzzle. I think I got everything back there. One more bag I can get to. I got Toy Story toys for $1 each. Got the dinosaur, Reptar or whatever his name is. He sells well. Of course, Buzz for $1. This is helmet. That'll probably be flea market material. And then we got Woody and his girlfriend, or at least his friend. And they got their hats in there. Those were $1 each. And of course, Slinky Dog. We always get Slinky Dog. But yeah, that's all I have for you this time. Again, thanks for the support. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. Maybe I'll do a follow-up for a YouTube short with the silver spoon here later. I feel bad I forgot to bring that in because that was one of the great finds. But yeah, I'll put end it with the Keith Haring igloo limited edition. Again, be on the lookout for any of those in nice condition igloos that have something other than the normal on the top. All right, but again, thanks for watching, and everybody have a great weekend. See you on the next one.